I'm Ellie, and I'm from Newcastle, Maine. I chose to come to Verto London this semester because I got to live in a dynamic city and learn with some great professors from multiple universities. Over my semester here, I think that I've become a much more confident traveler, and in general, just more confident going about a city. I mean, before here, I lived in Maine, and Maine doesn't really have a tube system. They don't have public transportation. I kind of figured all that out in the first 2 weeks that I was here after quarantine, and it was difficult at first, but something that is really easy for me now, so that's really cool. I was initially hesitant to come to a city because living in Maine, I have had the opportunity to immerse myself in green space despite being kind of quarantined for the last year and a half. And I wasn't sure if I'd get the same opportunity in the city, but there is so much to explore and so much open city landscape that I got to see, which is totally different, but that's a great thing. The only thing that I think is kind of icky about the city is like having to push like the buttons like on the buses. I mean, everyone pushes those, so I just always make sure to sanitize afterwards. I think the most important thing when you're thinking about traveling or making a huge decision like college, to just keep an open mind. I mean, when you come to a big city, you're going to meet a lot of different people, you're going to see a lot of different things, and just keep an open mind, be up for any new adventure. I obviously came at a really weird time in the middle of a pandemic, but I was still able to see a lot of the city, kind of visit all the tourist attractions even though they weren't necessarily open, but you kind of make your own adventures, and no matter what you choose, that's going to be the case. I think my biggest in-city recommendation would be to visit all the open-air markets that you can, from Brick Lane to Borough Market. I mean, and there are even like small markets close to accommodation in Angel. I mean, you just find so many cool things. People from all different parts of the world are often selling things. You just have all kinds of different cuisine. It's just such a fun experience. I think the biggest culture shock for me when I came here was looking in the opposite direction to cross the street. There are a couple instances where we were on a walking tour and my professors actually thought we were going to get hit by cars. So that was something that definitely took getting used to, but once you get it down, I think I'm gonna have a hard time adjusting back to the US and looking again in the opposite direction. So right near our accommodation in Angel, if you walk down City Road towards the Pret, there is Regents Canal. So it's down a side street and it's basically this lovely canal, kind of reminiscent of Venice, but it's right in the middle of Britain. So it's really fun and it's just a nice walk. Also near AES is Knockbox Coffee, definitely the hidden gem of this small area. Definitely recommend you go.